Chief Minister Biren assures Manipur Assembly that encroachers on forest land will be evicted after the court case. MLA K. Ranjit raises calling attention on the deaths of 41 persons due to an unknown disease in Churachandpur. Chief Minister Biren asserts that law and order has improved in Manipur and it is time to review AFSPA. Union Minister Radhakrishnan says Imphal-Jiribam Road will be constructed at a cost of Rs 162 crore by March next year. And farmers from different parts of Manipur storm Agriculture Department protesting non-delivery of fertilizers. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English News. I'm Joyce Rusham with the top stories and latest news at this hour. Chief Minister Nongthongpam Biren today assured the Assembly that the encroachers on reserved forest area will be evicted after the settlement of the cases in the court. He was intervening during discussion on the demand for environment and forest. Forest and Environment Minister T.H. Shyam Kumar informed the House that to protect forest and environment, the government needs a forest protection force and the same will be discussed after the Assembly session. Regarding protection of forests, Shyam Kumar said to protect the state's forest and environment and to plant more saplings, efforts are on to get around 263 crore rupees under Centre's ad hoc campa. He said with the ongoing efforts to protect the state's rare sangai, since 2016 the number of sangai has increased to 260 at Kaibulamjao. Minister T.H. Biswajit told the House that the failure of PMEGP scheme in Manipur is because of several recommendations from various quarters without carrying the survey properly. He further said the failure is caused by misconducts of those who take loans. On the mineral survey, he said the platinum ores, cement and oils are found. He informed the House that the government is making arrangements to sign a memorandum of understanding with the outside industries and begin the work. After the discussion, the 4 demands were unanimously passed by the House. Congress MLA K. Ranjit today raised calling attention on the deaths of 41 persons due to an unknown mysterious disease in Churachandpur recently in the Assembly. The MLA drew the attention of the Health Minister to the deaths of 41 persons in Hanglep subdivision of Churachandpur district and hospitalization of another 50 infected persons in the same district. Ranjit told the House that the situation where 91 persons were affected is grim and the government must be vigilant. He wanted to know what the Health Department has done to prevent the spread of the disease suspected to have been spread by mosquitoes. The opposition MLA also asked the government to use helicopter to transport the patients to hospitals or send doctors and nurses to the interior area. He also drew the attention of the Health Minister to the deaths of Kennedy in Raj Medicity and an Assam Rifle personnel at RIMS. He asked if RIMS and Jenims are equipped to conduct tests for swine flu, malaria, dengue, Japanese encephalitis, scrub typhus, etc. In response to the motion, Health Minister L. Jayantakumar told the House that the Health Department is keeping a strict vigil on the Hanglep situation and 2 MO in charge have been appointed as interim arrangement and there is sufficient medicines for swine flu, dengue, scrub typhus, Japanese encephalitis in Health Department. Regarding helicopter, the minister said he will discuss the matter with the Chief Minister. Jayantakumar told the House that there is no epidemic in the state.
Flu na naba oigani haina chapchana chingnaba anaba ama haukiba ahing haidi sa ngarang ayuk hai tare nongalam dai ngarang gi रिम्स हॉस्पिटल दा लेखिद्रे मियो दो चुरचानपुर पोस्टिंग दा ताबा कुनिपान सुबा असम राइफल पर्सनल नि महाकी लाइवों खंगननबा ईगी सैंपल गुवाहाटी दा थाखिबदगी हौजिक फावबा रिजल्ट फंगद्री नॉर्थ ईस्ट की ओइना चाउथोकचनियाय ओइरबा सिगुंबा रिम्स कुंबा अमदा बसी खुलाइसि लेतबा जाला चुरचानपुर दा मरोइना हेंगलेप दा कोइ हुजुक थेंगदर 91 खबर की मतुंगिना देन इम्फाल वेस्ट दा इम्फाल ईस्ट दा से सीबगे मयाम से तौरदी सारंगा सिगी बिजनेस खनब नंगरो एंगोंददी लोइना लेरे मसाइ केनेडी की मिसी की मतंग इमुंग मनुंग डिमांड तौरी मतंग मयाम सी यौना तौराबा कानसिदा एदी एपिडेमिक लाउथोक्तबासे आई स्वाइ एरिया से खरा कुमना यंगसनहनिगेबा.
The House today unanimously passed the demand of grants for information and publicity, cooperation, environment and forest, and commerce and industries. Opposition MLAs K. Ranjit, T.H. Lokeshwar, D. Korungthang, K. Meghachandra, R.K. Imo, Mohammad Abdul Nasir, A.K. Mirabai, and Awangbao Nyumai raised a policy cut on the demands. MLA K. Ranjit raising the policy cuts on demand for information and publicity on account of inability of the government to increase journalists' pension and failure to utilize translators. He asked the government if the pension for media persons can be increased to 10,000 rupees and appealed for setting up a park for media persons of the state. On Forest and Environment Department, MLA K. Ranjit said the Forest Department is not functional. He said the Forest Minister is busy collecting taxes while the officials of the department remained as a spectator to people removing earth from reserved forest areas. He also drew the attention of the minister concerned as to when the salaries will be given to newly recruited 141 cooperative inspectors. He also raised a policy cut on commerce and industries on account of inability to explore sources of oil and natural resources and promote a trade with Southeast Asian countries. MLA T.H. Lokeshwar said the government has failed to prevent deforestation and protect the reserved forest in Manipur. He also urged the forest minister to evict encroachers from reserved forest.
Uwayanba nung lengoi chingba leibak chingba phagadoba officer singna tawgodoba mathoduda consultancy na khut thingjalaba se si achumba mai gai natte maduna takpudi department si fail oire department thabak tawdre haibane basa ngasi manipur da uwa hogodoba ching maru koksalakpa adagi reserve forest oribe area da protected area oriba ching da ngasi adugumba leibak kotpa ganda forest sina khuba khuro yeng leire si thabak tawde takpa natro Karigumba BJP na government semagadi media faculty media person singse 10,000 each masi pension pigani haiba subject to confirmation sar president amana high gribani hujikti president oibadana rai sabha gi MP su oirabani hujik leiriba paisa gi value si yangakanda 10,000 da hengat kani ga high gi bado department na pi na bagi plan to biribra.
Raising policy cut on the demand for commerce and industries, MLA D. Korungthang drew the attention of the shopping mall in Moray and when the mall is being opened. He also urged the government to plan a major innovation of Moray Trade Center. On the demand for forest and environment, Korungthang said the people in the hills have now realized the threat on environment. He told the House that it will for the best if an MOU is signed between village authority and the government to protect and conserve trees and forests in the hills. Moving policy cut on forest and environment, MLA K. Meghachandra said the collection of tax from forest beat office by workers of the minister shows that the officials of the department are not performing their duties. He asked the department why did it let go of the seized timber by taking royalty and inquired their whereabouts. Meghachandra told the House that the state suffers due to absence of industrial policy and urged the minister to frame a sectoral specific policy for commerce and industries.
Tree or afforestation program se paisa piraga uthan bagi muhta haurib usi protect taunana bohorna bane hena phay na khalle karam hena tawgadra adi local body sing village authority sing masta sinaraga pais na ko MOU kumba taunaraba asi ki forest se si noi ngakada bane si tawba yade ko haiba hojik ti villagers sing se khara aware tor pogum tawe o u leirak tre ko sa leirak tre ko असी और मसी की मांग जब सी लेरे को है मखोई सु मधु की अवेयरनेस मधु की कनोदी लेबुकुम दी तौरे अदुबु ख्वाइदे की लूरी बदी मोई क्रम है ना तौरगा हिंग दौरी बनो है बदुनी
पार्मिन की लेरीबा फॉरेस्ट गार्ड अदेगी फॉरेस्टर रेंज ऑफिसर डिप्यूटी ऑफिसर अदेगी सीधे लेरीबा मैम सिंसे मसी थबक अमत तौद्रे बीट ऑफिसिंग सिदा मी अनी ऑनेबल मिनिस्टर की वर्कर सिंग थाबीरगा मफम सिंग ते फिलअप तौरगा थमी अदुगा टैक्स से कलेक्ट तौरी अदुनदी सार अखोई की हाना लेरीबा डिपार्टमेंट सिंग से फेल होय रे बसे मसी ऑनेबल मिनिस्टर ना इंचार्ज पोरपदगी से प्रूफ तौरे अदुर तारगदी सार हौजु लेरीबा एम्प्लॉई सिंग से लौथोखिमना फत्रा
Chief Minister Nongthongman Biren has categorically stated that the controversial Act, Armed Forces Special Powers Act 1958, which is imposed in Manipur, needs to be reviewed. Speaking exclusively to News 18 Assam Northeast today, Biren said the law and order situation in Manipur has been improving and the time has come to review the AFSPA. He said this act should be replaced by a more humane act. However, the Chief Minister maintained that if it is possible, better lift it. This is the first time the Chief Minister is commenting on the most controversial act after giving his assurance on the floor of the Manipur Assembly during the ongoing budget session. On the sidelines during the flagging off of Hajj pilgrims at Imphal International Airport, Biren said a tripartite dialogue involving the Government of India, Government of Manipur and several militant groups who are under the suspension of operation is likely to begin from August 9 or 10. This development came up after many underground groups violated the suspension of order ground rules. So far, 33 cadres of NSA and IM, 12 cadres of Kuki National Army and 26 cadres of UPF have been apprehended along with arms and booked for collection of illegal tax by violating the ground rules. 38 Kuki outfits have signed the suspension of order under the common umbrella of Kuki National Organization KNO and United People's Front UPF. The Chief Minister also said for the proposed tripartite talks, Government of India has appointed senior IPS officer Dineshwar Sharma, former director of Intelligence Bureau, as the interlocutor, but he declined to say in which district the talks are being held.
That Armed Forces Special Power is the time has come to review it because the law and order situation is improving now. But I cannot straight leave the egg right now. But I have to observe the situation, and because we are neighboring with Myanmar and China, and the insurgency movement is there. We have to see all these things before taking any final decision. And sure, it is more human acts, laws should be inserted, and if possible, better to leave it. And the insurgency problems is already in the shoe. Suspension of operations is going on with the militants of UPF and the KNO. But till now, we are not having the interlocutors. But now it is thanks to the Honorable Prime Minister Modi ji, he has appointed one interlocutor, Mr. Devendra Sharma, who was the then director IB, and recently we are going to start talk with the Sioux groups. Yes, sure. Going to be started. Just probably on from 9th or 10th, it might be starts. That place will be decided later.
The Union Minister has stated that National Highway Infrastructure Development Corporation Limited will repair the 220-kilometer National Highway number 37, Imphal-Jiribam Road at an estimated cost of Rs 162 crore and complete the work by March next year. Speaking to media persons at Hotel Grant, Pon Radhakrishnan said the total length of the two national highways is 1,680 kilometers, and out of this 500 kilometers has been declared as new national highways after 2014 to improve the road connectivity in Manipur. He said a 90-kilometer road from Tamenglong to Perin via Longdi Pabram has also been declared in principle national highway. The construction of 724-kilometer stretch of national highway at a cost of 1,431 crore rupees is in progress. He said NHIDCL will construct Barak and Makru Bridge on Imphal-Jiribam at a cost of 141.14 crore rupees and is likely to be completed by March 2020. The Union Minister also said two laning of Imphal to Moray will be constructed at a cost of rupees 1,630 crore. He announced that based on demand of a state government for sanction of works under CRF, additional rupees 25 crore will be considered in addition to availing ceiling of rupees 26 crore during the year 2017-18. 500 crore rupees will be sanctioned for two laning of Tamenglong-Khongsang Road in 2 months. Radhakrishnan also assured that the centre will sanction 4-foot over bridges in Imphal and repair of 4 bridges on Imphal Mau Road.
This year we have sanctioned rupees 26 crore through CRF fund. Yesterday I met the Chief Minister. Our Honorable Chief Minister has requested for more fund from CRF. So considering that you are going to enhance the amount to another 25 crores. The total would be around 50 crores. After having a discussion with the Chief Minister, we discussed the road condition and the coordination between the National Highway officials and the state officials. Now, after this meeting, there will be periodical coordination meeting will be with the state government. So, in future, the work will be started and there will not be any delay due to some misunderstandings.
Union Minister of State for Road and Transport Pon Radhakrishnan has asserted that the state government must immediately ban quarrying in the hills of the state. The Union Minister, who is on a 2-day visit to the state today, visited Imphal Jiribam Road along with the officials of National Highway Infrastructure Development Corporation Limited to see the progress of the construction of the National Highway. He saw the condition of the road till Kotlan and the places damaged by landslide. Responding to media query, Pon Radhakrishnan said the Imphal-Jiribam road was scheduled to be completed by March next year, but the condition of the road is dangerous as it might collapse during landslides. He cautioned that the government must put a halt on quarrying in the hills to prevent landslides in the future. He also said the centre is looking into some schemes for Manipur under the Central Road Fund.
This will be completed by March 2018. I think this is happening only because of the quarrying. The state government must think of it and they have to ban quarrying in this area. Otherwise it will be very difficult in the future also. Apart from CRF, we are providing some other fund for some other projects also through some schemes. We will do that.
Chief Minister Nongthongpam Biren today saw off the Meitei Muslim Mecca pilgrims at the Imphal airport and expressed his good wishes in their pilgrimage to Mecca. 391 pilgrims, including 178, are taking part in the pilgrimage organized by Manipur State Hajj Committee. They will check in at Haji Masafir Khana, Guwahati today and will leave for Saudi Arabia, the sacred place of Islam and birthplace of Prophet Muhammad, on July 30 and 31 by different flights. Chief Minister Nongthongpam Biren urged the pilgrims to pray for peace and tranquility in Manipur.
Handak matam kharasida thoiba awana maram sadaba misimina ising ichau singning haiba thoiba thogdo wathong mayam simasi Lamdam Sida Santi Hanjan Biraknaba Mado Aigi Taraptagi so Saliba Singna Duata Roga Kurambiro and I Hajakiba Madama Koina Su Engwanda Madumak Soy than a quay Nizerake
Nasibak Honorable Chief Minister na Airport Laga Haji Sing Unabiba Amadi Mahaki Yai Pamangol Pibiramba Manipur Gidamak Duato Biramuka and I Haji Singda Hybrid Kopi the Tobasi South Hoksaba Ama Masada, Honorable Chief Minister, and Lobby River Daitasi. So then a forum money and a Kanjay.
Police arrested a person who was involved in illegal arms trades at Tangjeng bus stand yesterday. The arrested person is identified as Muhammad Imran Khan, 31 years, son of Muhammad Shabuddin from Kiamgai Muslim, Mayai Lekai. Acting on a tip-off, a combined team of District Police Commando, Thawal and 6 Assam Rifles conducted search operation in the area and arrested the person. PRO Police Department in a press release said 1 9mm pistol along with 1 magazine were seized from him. Thawal Police Station has registered a case. An LPG safety cum Prime Minister Ujjwala Yojana PMUY awareness program was organized by MS Jemom gas station at its complex. As part of the program, LPG gas and stuff were distributed to the beneficiaries who were provided free LPG connection under PMUY. A short film was screened to raise awareness among people about Prime Minister Ujjwala Yojana and facilities provided to the people under the Yojana. Speaking on the occasion, Deputy General Manager of Indian Oil AOD, Guwahati, Bimal Pathak said, persons with knowledge of the Yojana must give awareness about the Yojana and that they aimed to provide free LPG connection to all the people below poverty line by 2019. Kamro Bindro said smoking 400 cigarettes at a time is equally harmful as inhalation of smoke from the firewood used in cooking. He said PMUY will help prevent the climatic change caused by felling of trees as firewoods and other purposes to an extent.
Because of the deforestation, ayam cing singda tam singda gas item dagi u singna kakthala cing mai ke ko khoina seasonary bise khudam amni sing khanghodna hujik chawri isu u mem da horon ta di khangjok chawroi damni hujik u cing ge da u hodrmina ising ge do kanam thingno kon ong leitreba masigumba problem lei mem je kari gumba 2019 gi manung da loina PC scheme je 2019 da loigadamni pricing nei ba khang da euro no ba lei ba sing da makoi ju high biu 2019 gi mamang da siki scheme se apply tawsalaga loi lo na ba.
Farmers coming from different parts of the state today stormed the Agriculture Department protesting non-issue of fertilizers. As announced by the Agriculture Department that 2 bags of fertilizers each will be provided to farmers, many farmers came to the department since early this morning and waited for their turns to get the receipts. Scuffle broke out when the farmers realized that close associates of ministers, MLAs and top officials collected as many bags of fertilizers as they want, even without the receipts. The staff of the department first stopped issuing the receipts, and when the farmers raised objection, receipts for 2 bags of fertilizers for each farmer were issued. Upon getting the information that some people are taking as much fertilizers as they want, Impact News went and inspected the godown at Lamphel. Many receipts issued for withdrawal of fertilizers were found in the godown. Among the receipts, one Komdon from Kamong took 15 bags of fertilizers in the name of MLA of Hairo constituency. One Kartik took 270 bags and a receipt in the name of MLA Kakching. For 270 bags of fertilizers were collected by 1K Rabi. A farmer, Likbabam Tompok, said they came to collect the fertilizers since the department announced that farmers bringing Aadhaar card and land pata will be distributed fertilizers. He questioned as to how the farmers were given just 2 bags of fertilizers while the influential persons were given more and urged the department to clarify the matter.
Ihan hana lakpasi phangdedana bek tramwagi tratuking asi kanoda godown da chalan pairaga har haphauri karamba pungsingda kaibna sini ade lord aniam so akhoi sai chalan akhoi thajarni kano to kakjinga kanoga hayoka 270 bags se load to chalali ade laiba bag pun lori bisingje business wala singna sanari baneba moina bag amada chani pan ga marifu da yole kamai to duni sini ada ngasi lengak sina achumba tawe si krai no miam sina asi numdang lek to besi masi yam seng to da gadi lomi si officer sing sa din lomi no uri posing je masi sa ba phang ta gadi manipur da achauba mai sak ba adu miam gi mena ma iho ma soi lakani abse goi ngasi miam je sakini thamje.
It's time for a small commercial break. We'll be back in a short while. Keep watching Impact News. Welcome back. You're watching Primetime English News. Director, Department of Publicity of UNLF, M. Sakhen, in a press release has claimed that the outfit was responsible for the killing of Irom Bobo, 43 years, from Pukrambam Leirak, Sagolban, Tera. The press release said he was shot dead yesterday evening as a punishment for raping a 12-year-old girl on July 1 in 2013. Kaching Police Station today held one-day community policing and interaction program under the supervision of SP Kaching of Irengban village. Resource persons spoke on mob justice, crime against women and drug abuse. Students, local elders and women of Irengban village took part in the program. An interaction with the students was also held at the event. 31 Assam Rifles of 10th Sector Assam Rifles seized arms and ammunition from NSC and IM cadres in Kamjong district yesterday. In a press release, PRO Assam Rifles said the Assam Rifles seized 3 weapons and 300 rounds from the NSC and IM cadres. It said, acting on a tip-off, the Assam Rifles personnel checked movement of underground cadres with a weapon at Nampisha. The release also stated that the cadres were involved in smuggling of weapons and ammunition and might have collected the same from a supplier from Myanmar. They planned to smuggle the arms and ammunition in Ukrul town. Widespread protests were held by people in different areas in support of the Kanglei Park Students Association's demand to introduce a bill to protect the indigenous people of the state. Students and Merapaibi members staged sit-ins at Axon Girls Higher Secondary School, Sagolband, Oxford English School, Takhel Kolom Lekai, Kwaketel Bazar, Singjamei Bazar, Laishangtem Lekai by displaying placards and chanting slogans to protect indigenous people. Chief Medical Officer Bishnupur and Community Health Center Nambol held one-day free medical camp under the aegis of Director Health for the flood-affected people of Khongkham Mayai Lekai and Khongkham Makha Lekai with the help of Development and Protection United Voluntary Organization Nambol, Nambol Khongkham Mayai Lekai Youth Club and Library. Oil Tanker Drivers Union provided financial assistance to member of the union and driver Santosh Katwal, who is undergoing treatment at Raj Medicity. He was assaulted in an accident which occurred on July 24 at Nungba. Secretary of the union, Naurem Bokesh, expressed unhappiness over the incident and said no driver causes accidents intentionally and people should think twice before assaulting the drivers. A media interaction was held today in connection with encroachment on the land of Khongshang village by villagers of neighboring Kaikau village. Representatives of Kaikau village, Khongshang village, Mongjarong Kunau, Rengpang, Tingau, Sarungpang, Taubam, Awangkhul and Tambanglong took part in the media interaction held at Manipur Press Club. Chairman of Khongshang Village Authority, Keongampao Golmai said villagers of Kaikau have encroached around 15 to 20 square kilometer on the boundary of Khongshang village, which was carved out many years ago. He said the media interaction program was held to raise awareness that the land belonged to Khongshang village and promote peace among the villagers.
Peace restore amu hana ipaipu matamdigi hauna peace restore se tause haibse mi mayamna ya bire aisu yam nungaire aduga huji joint declaration matangda kana na chu asi matangda disturbance tawbiranu aduga neighboring village makhaina su full support aduga sumba wakhalon se leiriba se adum tatana leise haibse ai last appeal tawjari.
Imphal Chorachandpur Road Bus Owners and Workers Association and TDM Road Bus Owners Transport Corporation Society Limited, Chorachandpur, have appealed to authorities concerned not to build a marketplace at the bus parking area at Chorachandpur New Bazaar. They also want of stopping passenger services to Chorachandpur if the government constructs the market using force. Addressing media persons at the office of Imphal Chorachandpur Road Bus Owners and Workers Association at Chorachandpur Bus Parking, General Secretary of the Union B. Dhanabir expressed objection to piling of construction materials in the area and conducting of soil tests. He said they had already written to the Chief Minister, DC and ADC of Chorachandpur requesting them not to construct a market in the area. Dhanabir also said the two unions have no objection in construction of a market in another site.
ADC da paisa thidana hotel laiba mafam ase masidagi parking hongdoko haibaje sim kadang ti haibiganu market sabda khoi ayet pa leite market chu mafam chaba ma yengaga chabiu aikhoi gi ngasai gi parking oina laiba mafam ase kaihen biganu haidana khoi gi mari leina ba singda khoi thamjabani adu bungarang ikhang khangogdana mafam asida kaithen saba horani haiduna khoi bus mayam khamaga lein mafam sida khoi soil test toba khola saba hogjalak paje masi kaiyuma makha ta na chathara gadi khoi Chusampur da bus suang changdaba any passenger gari changdaba lepagi khongjang ama khoi yam kan athuba matamda changjalakani hai.
Apunba Coordinating Committee of Malom Awang has threatened to halt the construction of airport fence if a crematorium is not constructed soon at Malom Awang. Speaking to media persons at Manipur Press Club, convener of the Coordinating Committee jointly formed by Ibudhao Pakhangba Thaugal Loop, Malom Tuliyayma Awang, Malom No. 1 Students Club and Development Committee, Malom Awang, Raman Laishram said the only crematorium of Malom Awang has been used in widening of Tidim Road a few years back. The residents of the locality now face inconveniences in performing funerals. Raman said they had requested the previous Congress government to build a crematorium in October 2014. He stated that the local MLA has been requested to construct a crematorium last month, but they are yet to get a response from the government.
Ngasidagina sahi 50 years ki mamang dagi leraba aduga Malom Awang gi damakta haita Awang parja gi damakta di amata ngaraba aikoi gi crematorium oiba hauji atopa jaga any other alternative se leita bai tare agas ki tangwan dagi Malom crematorium dagina Tidim Road ki jaga suriba mafam ase ko na tangwan dai ko thingin jaragani kaimba government thawai da taragadi akan ma khongjang changchen dana ban torpa yabagi sabta ko hauji ready to lejare there one thingin the construction of fencing wall at International Airport, Imphal International Airport.
Members of Rotary Club of Polo City, Imphal today held a cleanliness drive under Swachh Bharat Abhiyan at Hengang Primary Health Center. They also presented 6 dustbins and 3 brooms to the health center. President of the club, Rotarian Birla Haubijam, appeals to the people to maintain cleanliness right from their own homes. Impact TV viewers might experience a disruption in the signal from 10 p.m. tonight to 1 a.m. on July 30 due to upgradation of the main system. We request the viewers to kindly bear with the inconveniences. Now, before we end, look at the headlines once again. Chief Minister Biren assures Manipur Assembly that encroachers on forest land will be evicted after the court case. MLA K. Ranjit raises calling attention on the deaths of 41 persons due to an unknown disease in Churachandpur. Chief Minister Biren asserts that law and order has improved in Manipur and it is time to review AFSPA. Union Minister Radhakrishnan says Imphal-Jiribam roads will be constructed at a cost of Rs 162 crore by March next year. And farmers from different parts of Manipur storm agriculture departments protesting non-delivery of fertilizers.